So the Olympic champion from Indonesia, Taufik Hidayat, one game to the good, 21-16, the opening game against the reigning world champion, Lin Dan, the left-hander from China. Brilliant. And as I was saying in the opening game, the deception overhead is just stunning. How do you tell whether that's going to go cross-court or straight down the line? Well, there's a reason why this left-hander is ranked #1 in the world. Not only world champion, but you look at his record over the past 3 years, and he's won at least 5 titles a year for the last 3 years. That's quite incredible. He's already won 5 this year. World champs, Chinese Taipei, All England, Hong Kong, Macau. Compare that to the Indonesian. Well, he's won 6 Indonesian Opens, and apart from that, has only ever won 4 other Grand Prix titles. And of course, he has the Olympic gold medal, and former world champion. Comes good at the big events, and that's, I'm sure, what every player wants to do. Umpire just asking Lin Dan not to waste too much time as he clicks a new shuttle. Six years ago at the Olympic Games, this man was the #1 seed. Taufik Hidayat lost in the quarterfinals, was absolutely devastated. And then 4 years after that in Athens, as an unseeded player, won the gold medal. And the man who had been seeded #1 in Athens was Lin Dan, who lost in the very first round. Oh, he's missed it.
6-2.
Well, Well, it was all or nothing as far as Lin Dan was concerned. Total commitment to try and play the net kill. And Lin Dan beginning to impose his dominance in this second game. Kick it back towards the back line. Perhaps wondering whether the lift from Hidayat would have gone long. Oh, that's clever.
4-7.
He has this ability to suddenly be able to win quick points, does Hidayat. Well, just as soon as I said that the world champion was beginning to impose his dominance, just to prove me wrong, to prove the quality of this man, closes the margin to just 1 point. Desperation dive.
Please.
The one really major title that's eluded this man so far is the All England Championships. Indonesian player, twice a runner-up in that event, 1999 and the year 2000 as well.
Please.
Oh, once again. Inspirational. Slicing across the feathers, spinning the shuttle, making it come down so quickly. And he's back on level terms. Oh yes, that's all good. Correct call too by the line judge. Yep, plumb on the line. Sudden injection of pace from Lin Dan. Yes, just saying to himself, you can't take the shuttle down there, you've got to stretch up and take it earlier. He's looking tentative on the net play. No wonder, the quality of play from his opponent. Well, as with the opening game, will go into the mid-game interval with the narrowest of possible margins. It's just wide.
Service over. 11-10.
And as with the opening game, the advantage will favour the left-hander. Nice, look at that run of points from 2-all to 5-2. Apart from that, his best result has been a semi-final. That's way long at that back line. Well, what can you do against net play like that? Hits the top of the tape, tumbling and spinning. Lindan has to wait for the shuttle to come out of that tumble, because if he tries hitting it and hits the feathers first, he'll get no control on the shot whatsoever. Yeah, brilliant.
13-11.
Frustration from Hidayat. Deceived by the flick serve. Look at the reaction. Usually such a calm and collected personality. That was very revealing. I just wonder if we can channel that aggression in the right direction. Use it to his advantage. Immediately, Lindan turning around to look towards his coaching staff, as if to say, what on earth can I do against that? Oh, brilliant. 14-all. 3 quick points for the Indonesian. Just wide.
15-14.
And I can assure you that didn't miss by much. Oh. Any half chance, and Lindan will take full advantage. It's hovering, in he goes. Oh, that's wild.
17-14.
And just when required, Lindan has just upped his pace, focused the mind.
Service over. 15-18.
Or have I spoken too soon? tied.
16-18.
Interesting that Lin Dan was very passive in that rally, just reacting to what his opponent was doing rather than taking any initiative himself.
Service 19-16.
2 points away from the second game, Lin Dan. Now just the one.
Game point 16.
It's all level. It's one game apiece.
Level play.
Tomoharu Sano of Japan, the umpire, calls for the final game in the Yonex Japan Open men's singles final. The Olympic champion Taufik Hidayat taking the opening game 21-16, but the world champion, the left-hander Lin Dan, coming back by the same margin to take the second. Lin Dan just apologising for his good fortune on the net cord. Some could argue that wasn't luck, practice skill. Oh yes, nicely done. And what a difference. Lin Dan was saying to himself in the second game, come on, you've got to take your net shots a little higher. Did precisely that. And what a different result. Out of this world.
3-1.
Demonstration and controlled placement. Pull your opponent out of position, then pinpoint accuracy deep into the corner. Well, not only is he addressing the net shots early, because his racket is up ready, able to play the kills as well from the front of the court. Brilliant.
5-1.
Footwork movement so fast to get behind that shot.
6-1.
And Hidayat has got to be careful that he doesn't allow his opponent really just to run away with this deciding game. (6-1) already. Well, I accused Lin Dan, one rally at the end of that second game, of being a little too passive. Certainly isn't playing passively now. Controlled aggression. Pushed it wide.
9-1.
And it's all one-way traffic at the moment. And that's landed in.
10-1.
10-1. Taufik Hidayat thinks that it's the mid-game interval already. And the Indonesian needed that because he'd lost the last 10 rallies. That's a wild backhand.
11-2 interval.
Not only wild backhand, but you have to wonder why on earth he didn't play the round the head stroke rather than turning and playing the backhand in the first place. Perhaps a sign that he's resigned to the fact that so far in this deciding game he's been outplayed.
All right. 11-2. Play.
11-2. Oh, that's nicely done, so.
Service over. 3-11. Service over. 12-3.
Smash down the line, got Hidayat out of position there, and therefore the easy open gap down his forehand side. Now once again totally deceived by the flick serve. This was the previous rally.
15.
And I suspect that the Indonesian, his mind, his resolve has disappeared. Yeah.
16.
No belief.
3.
But let's not take anything away from this man, Lin Dan. It's his continued pressure.
18-3.
His total focus that has brought him to this position. He's broken his opponent.
19-3.
Well, it has to be said, disappointing deciding game. But once again, let's reiterate, it's because of the quality of Lin Dan Well, hardly a handshake between the two men.